Sheffield MP has called for a meeting with the Wednesday owner, Japon Chanzeri, about what's happening at the club. That's after he called on fans to raise $2 million on Tuesday to save the club from a multi-transfer window embargo that he said could have been caused by an outstanding HMRC bill. Then one day later, he put out a statement confirming players and staff had been paid and that the HMRC amount has been satisfied. Well, Jill Furness is on the line right now. She's the MP for Brightside and Hillsborough, and Sheffield Wednesday are her constituency. Hello, Jill.
Hello there, Becky. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you very much. Now, I bet you never thought you'd have to do this, really. What's made you call this meeting today?
Well, I am in the process of negotiating a meeting. We have not actually secured one yet, but I'm hoping that we can. I think I was absolutely jaw-dropped when that announcement was made, and I know the fans who I've been talking to were absolutely shocked, rigid, and I think all of us just feel that we need to know more, really, and see what is going on. You know, is the football club secure or not? And I think it raises more questions about how football is run, to be honest. And I will be calling for an independent football regulator to be legislated for, because it just doesn't seem quite right, does it?
Well, when I was having the conversation the other day, and I don't know much about football, Jill. I try, do you know what I mean? I try to keep on top of everything. But what I did sort of get from it was, hang on a minute, these players have got a game to do, they've got a job to do, so is the management. But then all of this is going off in the background, which seems to be deterring from what they're actually meant to be doing.
Absolutely, and that's why I would like a meeting with the football club, because I think we need to have some sort of chat about the governance of the football club, and some football clubs have already drafted a code of governance, and I would just if I'm able to secure, I would suggest to them, even though it's a draft, that it might be a good idea to take a look at that and perhaps try and work that into their management style.
The outstanding debt has been paid, and as was mentioned, it's a good sign. And callers to Football Heaven Show are saying, let's just put this behind us and get on with the season. What do you think about that?
I think that's true. That's got to be done in the short term. I mean, the players are there. That's their jobs, and I feel for them. They're wondering whether they're going to get paid or not. But I think in the long term, we do need more regulation in football so that this is not going to become a regular thing. It's got to be more, dealt with in a more professional manner.
So do you think this is this something that's happened before? Have MPs got involved with football before?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're all football fans. And, a few years ago I led a debate in Westminster Hall in Parliament about, other issues about football. And certainly I do meet with Sheffield Wednesday. Over the years, I have met with Sheffield Wednesday when they've needed my help for a variety of issues.
So if Mr. Chanzeri doesn't respond to you or doesn't want to meet with you, what are you going to do then?
Well, I think probably my role is to urge the government to legislate for an independent football regulator so that there is some oversight of what's going on there. And also, I'm very keen to have a look at the draft code of governance that some of the football clubs have developed with the sporting and football experts, which I'm told, I've not seen it yet, but I'm told it more or less reflects the sort of code of governance you'd expect for any large organisation or workplace.
Are you a Wednesday fan, Jill?
Of course I'm a Wednesday fan. My dad took me to my first match when I was about 7, and I knitted him a blue and white scarf when I was not much older than that, yeah.
So there's a lot of passion going behind, what you're standing for at the moment.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. We need to get this right, don't we, for the fans and for the players and for the people who run it. They need to know what's what.
Well, they need to sort of feel some sense of security, don't they? And like you say, be able to get on with the beautiful game as it is.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm very much looking forward to going and seeing them very soon play.
Jill, it's lovely to talk to you. That's Jill Fennis, who's the MP for Sheffield, Brightside and Hillsborough. It's BBC Radio Sheffield.